It's recording. I think this is number 18 vlog, I think. Um, anyway, this is when I spent 2 or 3 hours with Reuben, in the city, and yeah, so don't expect this to be special. Not because of Reuben, but because I'm the worst vlog in the world and I plan to keep it like that. But no beard and I look baby face, so, see what happens.
Just order some chips. Fucking starving. So hungry. Elite European setup. So I just ordered some chips. See what happens, okay?
Regularly go to the gym.
How's your sound in your camera?
It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't have my mic on me, which
That's
is
okay.
better. But it picks it up. It picks it up. It's not fantastic. Which one do you? Which camera do you?
It's a Canon one. It's showing a set.
So it's a DSLR?
Yeah.
Probably would be about the same.
Yeah. And plus I can increase the volume when I get on it.
Yeah. It's probably about the same.
Yeah.
So it picks it up.
Yeah, thanks for the order.
Unfortunately, in a construction area like this, you'll hear the sounds
I honestly just got to use your phone.
in the background.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, I should have brought my gimbal.
Reuben's gone to the toilet, so well, let's trans. I am currently under the harbour bridge. No, yeah, am I? No. Train around. This fucking thing off. So I'm spending the day with Reuben in the city. It's been a while since I've seen him. He's a good guy. What else? I'm scared of it. Fuck, I've almost gone through a whole packet of smokes today. It's unbelievable. Woke up feeling like shit. I took the bus in like I always do in the city. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I think my night's free, so I'll probably end up staying home. And Reuben's just out of the toilet. Yeah. Did you relieve yourself? Did you relieve yourself?
Did I pee on myself?
Relieve yourself.
Did I relieve myself?
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah.
Let's
You
go.
know I did, baby.
We're gonna walk toward the harbour bridge.
Talk about it. Yeah, one of my mates got stuck over in Melbourne just before the lockdowns occurred, which was a bit of a shit. Just thought, oh yeah, it's all sweet. And then he just got locked down there. He's just kind of stuck in his apartment with his mate. He can't really get out for the time being. So we're just having a message online. Like, yo, how's the situation going on down there? Poor buggers. I mean, it's kind of okay to be stuck down in Melbourne. It's a nice city, but the way it's locked down, it's a bit claustrophobic, I would imagine. Kind of wants to go back home and see his mates, instead of being able to just stay in the city far away from home. Oh well, what can you do? There are worse places to get stuck in, I suppose. I feel feels so small compared to these compounds.
Yeah, right.
Look at that. Look at that beastie.
Oh, that's the Intercontinental, hey?
Huh?
That's the Intercontinental. Oh, what's...
Yeah, that's one of
Park.
those. I know a lot of celebrities have gone there. It's kind of good. Really smart. You're just reading parts of a book, but you're consistently reading it. How many books have you started?
I've never read more than two at a time. Yeah. It gets
Doing 3 at the moment.
Yeah. What books are you reading?
June, Physics of Future by Mikio Kaku, Japanese physicist, and David Copperfield.
That's that Charles Dickens. Yeah. I've read that.
David Copperfield I need to read really slowly though, because just the detail language is quite beautiful, but yeah, very complex.
Yeah, that is.
To describe a character that's
You can always,
feeling.
generally if there's movies done about that book, I generally watch the
Watch the
movies
film.
after, so
Yeah.
it's more than more about it.
Yeah, but you miss kind of those extra
Yeah,
details.
like I
that
read
you
the
do.
book, then I watch a movie, then I
No, for sure.
Yeah, I went to go find my film posters, but couldn't find them. I've got a Casablanca one, Gone with the Wind one, something else. So yeah, as of today, I got to sort out some my film admin stuff. Help with organisation of it all. Yeah, I'm alright with it. So then tonight I'll be going to Manly, dinner with some friends. See what happens. It's gonna be fucking cold though. It's July. July in Australia it's winter. See what happens, and hopefully within a few days my Reddit thing's gonna go down. As of tomorrow, it's gonna be more marketing stuff and more business plan, but see what happens.
That was before the aliens took over, before Kang and Kodos took over.
Yeah. So.
We must
Yeah, think about it,
submit
like,
to our
yeah.
overlord.
Yeah.
But no, yeah.
So how much footage there is from like 1900.
Yeah.
Like how much film there is
Well,
out there.
exactly.
Yeah.
Compared to now, it's fuck all. Democracy.
Reuben's gonna tell us where we are.
We're in Syria, mate. Just Syria. I know. They say it's in Australia. It's bloody Syria.
Yeah.
This is good old Circular Quay. Museum of Contemporary Art's over there. As wanky as the place it is, it's a good place to have. Just sitting there. And then we have good old Opera House just over there, where they have all sorts of musical gigs. Lovely talent come there and
There's the Harbour Bridge just over there too.
oh, yeah, there's that too.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, this
That's
is where
kind of
that cruise ship came to, hey, the overseas passenger thing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, the COVID came.
That's right.
Yeah.
They had to be locked up in a hotel. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mate was working just across from that hotel, and he was seeing all
Yeah.
these young kids partying,
Yeah.
you know, doing all sorts of debaucherous activities
Yeah.
for like 30 days, and they're going. "Argh." There was a videotape of just two chicks coming out going. "Argh."
Yeah, they're supposed to be in quarantine or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I suppose. Need to entertain themselves.
No, I guess after like a week, it'll just drive you insane
Oh,
a
yeah,
bit.
especially
Like,
if young people don't have patience. They're going to be stuck
Yeah.
together for 14 days. It's going to be weed and drugs and stuff.
I know.
Sure.
Where are we going? Maybe, do you want to walk a bit? Do you want to go through the rocks or this way?
Rocks is a nicer view, but if you want to get out
Probably
the
go
Harbour
through,
Bridge,
yeah.
I'm fine with that. We can walk up around.
We're at the rocks at the moment, I think.
Yes.
Circular Quay.
The good old
And
rocky boy.
we're supposed to be in winter at the moment, but the sun's up. And that coffee shop's down. Yeah, that's really good.
Yes, good old lockdown brought it down.
Yeah.
Where am I going to get my local coffee now? Bullshit.
I'm using Reuben's camera, so excuse my poor camera use. I'm new.
He's a newbie.
Yeah, I'm a noob.
You don't know how it works, man. You don't know how the Nikon DSLRs work, bro. It is a fine camera that needs to be handled with delicate hands. Look at these hands. These are delicate hands. They've seen a lot of cameras. These hands were made for the Nikon DSLRs. Damn straight. But no, you're doing a good job.
I know. It's amazing. Like, who was I saying? Maybe it was to you or somebody else. Like I'm in that age group where I know technology, but I don't at the same time. Sort of
well,
thing.
yeah, because you're in that period where it was just such a change.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just like on the very edge of that kind of generation.
Yeah.
Just like I was used to old technology and boom, you
Yeah,
go into
it's
like
like
internet,
that,
laptops.
I'm
iPads
so
and shit,
glad
like,
that I got out of gaming before all these modern games came out.
Games
Honestly.
bore me now. I cannot play them.
No. The thing is, one, I'll be really bad at it. Two, I'll be on it all the time.
All the time, yeah.
Because the thing is, there's only so much you can do with Nintendo 64.
No, I know.
Yeah,
it takes a lot of those online games take up so much time in your life. It's ridiculous.
I can remember with San Andreas, the amount of times I've started the game fresh, and I want to get 100% on it.
Yeah.
Then I'll play it in like 16 hours. I go past. I'm like, fuck.
16 hours. How about those games which people play for like 140, 150 hours? There's a guy who literally his entire life is just making mods or modifications on video games. So they're really well done. But he spends hours just creating modifications to games just for his twisted sense of humour. But that's hours of content that you.
Was it PlayStation 3 that started having the internet with it, or?
Yes, PS3 was the first one which had PlayStation Network. Oh well, PlayStation 2 had internet capabilities, but yeah, PS3 was the first where it had a full-on network.
Yeah.
I sort of got into the whole Call of Duty craze at that time as a kid. Don't get me wrong.
I just started getting into Counter-Strike and stuff.
Counter-Strike's hectic. Yeah. Counter-Strike, Team Fortress 2, Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, even a little bit.
Like, when I formally realised I was outside the gaming culture, when people come up to me, "Are you playing WoW?" I'm like, "What the fuck is WoW?" World of
You gotta
Warcraft.
speak that lingo. Oh man, if you think the lingo back then was bad, you should hear what the kids are saying these days. I have no idea what they're saying.
Yeah.
Like there's this one term people are saying called, "It's a gamer moment." What a gamer moment. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
All
I
these
know.
generations weird. I'm feeling old now. Fuck.
I'm watching my brother play games. Hang on, my fucking phone.
That's your bro?
That's Sarah. Hey Sarah. Good, how are you? Oh no, I can talk. Yeah. Good, I'm actually in the city now, so boy. Yeah. Yeah. Not recently lately because of COVID, but yeah. How's your day been? Good. Nice. Yeah. What time do you finish work today? Good. No worries. Is it alright if I call you up when you finish work for the day? No worries, just call me, I'll be able to talk properly. No worries. See you. Bye. So, hang on. I'm going to turn this off.
It is so fun, you know what I'm saying?
Sorry?
Gimbal, have you got one?
No,
You should get them, they're really good. They're hefty. I can get one for $200 at Officeworks. It's really good. Very robust, very cozy. It's like having your own kind of red eye camera. It's really well done. Oh, you videotaping it? Shit, boy. Should have told me.
That's right.
Oh. Another day, another dollar, mate. Oh. Have you ever been in an environment where you really felt out of place?
Yeah, all the time.
I felt that last night.
Where?
Was invited to a bar, just a regular bar down the street. I was just like, yeah, got drinks, everything, got snacks, it was great. It's like, okay, let's head somewhere else. My mates bump into their finance buddies. They're like, oh yeah, we're going to this sick bar upstairs. It's like, do you want to come? It's like, yeah, sweet. So we go to this bar upstairs, in this really fancy restaurant. Go 4 or 5 levels up, and it's an enormous restaurant slash bar just for like the biggest high rollers. And immediately I'm like, this is not the kind of location for me. It was a nice place, and the waitresses were really friendly, but it just oozed pretentiousness and just
Shit. Every time I light up a cigarette, people ask me for a cigarette in the city, and I don't know why. Reuben's taking a phone call, so I gotta wait for him. I'm in the city. Fucking hell. Like, the city is so quiet at the moment. The Museum of Contemporary Art I'm standing next to in the city. Outside Circular Quay. The Opera House is that way. No, Rubes. I'm talking to the camera. You do your phone call, mate. I can see the Opera House. I can see everything. It is the 23rd of July, 10 to 1 p.m. And I don't know what I'm doing. Confirmed space. So I don't know what I'm doing. I'm passing time till Reuben gets off his phone. Reuben is on the phone. Pretty sure he's a government spy agent. Reuben works for the government. But, who knows?
What are you doing for fun these days?
Not much.
Yeah.
At first, I was just did nothing. I think a lot of people.
Been picking up puzzles.
Yeah?
It's actually really good fun, especially when you're kind of intoxicated.
Yeah.
It's kind of really fun just pushing yourself to finish off those puzzles, 1,000, 2,000 piece puzzles. Yeah, it's kind of puzzle solving. It's been included in my day-to-day activities. Yeah, as I was saying, a lot more exercising going on now. Yeah.
Wonder what the red circles were just didn't.
They just ran out of white paint. They used it all up. Nah, but he used the red paint. Or maybe it represents Russians. So yeah. If you sit in here, you are clearly communist. Because from the red arm, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's very crazy ideas. It's communist. I do miss the sensation going to I do miss going to the cinemas.
Yeah. Me too. I haven't done
Man. Roots. Fuck, man, it's a depressing book. I haven't seen the TV version of Roots yet, but I'm planning to. H.G. Wells. War of the Worlds. Fuck, man. I find a lot of it. Good sci-fi. Ray Bradley, Fahrenheit 451. Where did this go? Picnic at Hanging Rock. Let's get up. I'm gonna go for a quick walk around the block, just clear my head. Coffee and a cigarette. So I want to think about my day tomorrow. How to make it constructive.
Sayings on.
Yeah.
Oh. Does the bag make me look fat?
Yeah.
Does the bag make me look fat?
Oh, I was about to cross.
I listened to a lot of 90s hip hop recently.
Yeah, have you? Where?
I love it.
The radio?
A little bit of Jay-Z actually.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I always thought Jay-Z was boring, but his old stuff's really good.
Yeah.
Bit of Fugees, bit of Mobb Deep, bit of Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Just a kind of all accumulation of 90s hip hop. Definitely much better than the hip hop these days.
I was
There's
actually.
some good stuff, but it's just missing that rawness
Yeah.
of the 90s, which sounds a bit wanky, I know,
Yeah.
but just the flows of the 90s ones was just,
Yeah.
it was fun, energetic, but also politically conscious, and
It's got
yeah,
some-
it was just quality music actually.
Yeah. It's funny that you brought that up.
Yeah.
I was actually listening to like a lot of random freestyles last night
Yeah,
in bed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Does that get you to bed?
No, I was just rabbit hole.
Right, okay, yeah. No,
So-
it's actually quite comforting to listen to
Yeah.
when you're like studying or just, I don't know.
Film posters.
Nice sunny day.
It is.
Damn, me blinded him. Worst things when you're driving and you just have to put up with like 5-10 minutes of like direct sunlight in your eyes.
That's Reuben on the phone. He's talking to his warlord boss, his handler, because he's part of the Illuminati. I don't know what he's doing, but he's spooky. He's a spook. You think the audio would be okay from here to there? You think the audio? Yeah.
Do you want me to face that way? Or?
If you want, yeah.
You're not getting more chest though. No. So much going on around us. Trains, bloody boats, ferries, people walking by. It's a whole ecosystem going on here. Helicopters now.
Are those houses or businesses there, do you think? Or
The ones downstairs are, I think some people live in some of those buildings, but yeah, the majority would be businesses. Yeah, one of my mates actually lived over in the rocks for a bit. Not in one of those places, but a similar looking place.
Yeah.
She had to walk up like 3 flights of stairs to get to her little apartment up there. All downstairs was like dentistry, medical centres and all that. And a few like cigar stores, shops, just downstairs. Beautiful buildings. Really captures the history of Sydney.
So what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about my balls. Suppose we should talk about the situation at hand, about how stuff is going during the quarantine, how things are reopening, how everyone's kind of going back into the worry zone of what's happening over in Victoria. It's a historical moment in our lives. We're talking about this for years on end. We're just kind of taking it chill as we go along. Really, yeah, it's kind of interesting what this could pay for the future. 2020 is certainly going to be a year to remember. But it's also a year of a lot of lessons, a lot of hardships, a lot of challenges. My experience has been good. It's been quite positive.
What kind of movies have you been watching and stuff?
Mainly new ones actually, ones that come out in the last few years. I've been really getting into Spanish movies actually. Do you know Pedro Almodovar?
Yeah.
He's really good what I've seen. The Skin I Live In, really liked. That was really creepy. Also, yeah, Pain and Glory was quite good. That came out last year. Yeah, really, it's captured my interest in Spanish cinema. I definitely need to see a lot more of it. Antonio Banderas is also a really good actor, which I didn't know. So.
Contemporary violent. There's the Harbour Bridge in Sydney. Better view of the Opera House. There's the ferry. Reuben's still on the phone to his government handlers. And I got a light a cigarette. So I'm gonna go fucking. I'm carrying a briefcase. Fucking hell, man. All good? Yeah?
Oh, bloody G. Mackie G.
Cool. I was saying to the camera that you work in the government.
What's that?
I was telling the camera you work for the government.
I work for the government.
Yeah.
Straight. Not the Australian government though. You told them I work for the Russians.
No, I just said you were a spy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a Russian spy. Good mates
Yeah.
with Putin. He's my boy. Can't you tell my Russian accent?
Yeah.
My Russian
These birds
face,
freak me
Russian
out.
accent. Beautiful.
Yeah.
No, these are my brothers. These are my brothers.
Well, what was that?
The puffin. Indigenous origin.
Is it?
Just the way it's drawn.
Oh yeah.
It's indigenous drawing or something.
The sandstone.
Like a fish or a whale. Stingray.
Stingray.
Big one.
So okay. Oh, you can't. That's North Sydney, and that's Killybilly as well.
Billy House is just over there.
Oh, that's what it is
Harry's
too.
going over there.
So it's probably I live half an hour that way from here,
Yeah,
driving wise, yeah.
Okay. It's a lovely area.
Yeah. It's just if I had to drive through the city, I would. Like if I had to get to Botany Bay or Bondi or something, that's probably a different story. But
You guys are kind of screwed when it comes
Yeah.
to trains and all that.
yeah, but the thing is, it's just parking around here is just
A nightmare.
yeah, and
Too
expensive.
expensive.
And they'll probably give you it's $50 for 1 hour. So the thing is, then you have to go back out.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
And buses don't take too long. Like 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes, about 30 minutes,
Yeah.
normal time.
Yeah.
Then about 40 to 45 minutes during break time and stuff.
No,
It's
that's
just-
Still, supercar driving down the
Yeah,
city.
the thing is though, I used to go to Manly to get the ferry in,
Yeah.
but the thing is, I would have to get to Manly to my place. So I'm like, oh,
That's a bit of.
yeah. But the thing is, when I take the bus,
That's
I could actually just walk home instantly. if I had to.
Yeah. No, Manly's really out of the way. Lovely area, but really out of the way for pretty much.
The good thing about Sydney is wherever you live, you're set up there.
Yes.
But the bad thing is you don't leave your area.
No, that's right. You
Uh,
kind of have to get used to the available services. And
Yeah.
sort of,
The irony of it all.
Yeah. But that's okay if you're in the right area. Then it works out okay. For me in North Ryde area, it benefits me quite a lot.
Yeah.
It's quite close to the university.
I think there's a
quite
couple
close
of
to-
film production houses around there too.
Oh, what's that?
Around Ryde.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lots. Yeah,
Lots.
lots of new apartments being built up there as well.
Like film productions.
Yeah, there's
There's
a
a
couple.
couple,
They've
yeah.
all been closed down recently, but there used to be a few, North Ryde film houses down there as well, operating, especially near Macquarie Park,
Yeah.
and the Artarmon area. There's quite a few of them. No, nice
Such
area.
is life. Yeah.
Such is life.
When I was younger, I think I was 19, just before I passed out on the other side of that once.
Passed out.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I just fucking sat down and just woke up.
Really? Were you intoxicated?
Yeah,
or-
I was
Oh,
drunk.
okay.
Oh, that's it, yeah. What I think I said, I'll walk home, and I just saw the bridge and just walked direction to the bridge. And I realised where I
okay.
was. I couldn't just get.
That's a pretty long walk, and if you're intoxicated, it's quite true. Now, when it
What's
comes to
the-
intoxication stories,
You know what that building is over there? Is it? I know the lookout point is
just over there.
yeah. You put
That
behind the
one
trees.
is. I don't know what it's called, but it's in the botanical gardens,
Yeah.
and it basically looks like a Brazilian favela, or like a really fancy favela. It's
Yeah.
really nice. It's basically inside the botanical gardens. Somebody does live there, so it is a private property. Yeah.
Wow.
But what it's called, I have no
What about
idea.
that island there?
Oh, yes, that's what is that? That's a docking bay or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
I always thought it was a jail when I was a kid.
Yeah, same. Yeah, no, they told us that when we were kids. I remember. We was like, oh, that's a little
And the
prison.
Prime Minister lives directly behind that palm tree.
Yes, that's right. Practically wave hello at him.
Yeah, I know. There's this.
This guy may not respond.
What games would you play like if you playing those games?
Video games?
Yeah.
Of the online ones, I would say probably Star Wars: The Old Republic, just because of pure Star Wars fan. That's not that big anymore. Counter Strike is kind of fun, shoot 'em up mechanics. Minecraft maybe if I was more into it. I've only played a little bit of Minecraft, and it is quite a creative little game. But I don't know the mechanics of it very well, so that's why I haven't got into it. But if I was really into it, yeah, I'd probably spend hours playing that. I don't know, kind of like more story-based open world games. Not as much as I did as a kid, like games like Red Dead Redemption.
I tried playing that for a bit.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
Second one not so good.
Yeah.
First one's hectic though. It's a really enjoyable game. Really good story, really good.
What was the story about again, anyway?
So you're John Marston, you're an outlaw who's been contacted by the US Marshal to betray your old gang and to basically help them find them, imprison them, or even better, to just shoot them dead. So you just go around helping the US Marshal. The US Marshal is basically giving you the offer of, well, if you help us, you won't be arrested and we'll leave you alone for good. All your crimes of the past will be forgotten. But as a result, you have to give us all your old mates' locations. So he has to betray all his old mates, basically, who are all scumbags. But
Rockstar did that and all that.
yeah, it was a Rockstar game. But yeah, just a really good cast of characters, really good story. Really enjoyed the game. Really fun. When you go to Mexico,
What do they do in Mexico?
it's basically like an old Western mentality of just talking to the old cowboys and seeing the rise of a authoritarian Mexican rulership.
Yeah.
In the area. So there's this guy who considers himself like kind of a hero, who's actually a complete criminal who endorses drug dealing and prostitution. Just a lot of debaucherous activities. It's an absolute monster of a man. Yeah, it's basically just the fall of an area of America, basically. It's quite sad. But yeah, very well done. Very well told story.
It's 1:30. Do you want to slowly head back, or?
Yeah, we can do a rough round.
Yeah.
Trying to get my posture.
We're still walking.
Typewriter.
Yeah.
It is 1:30 apparently.
Where's the cop go? Oh, it's just there. Yeah. We're still walking. Alright, his jackets and stuff. Ugh.
So we's about here, I think. So we have like a little spot here, so right here.
Alright, it's recording. Just want to make this clear disclaimer, I guess. Like, this are purposely the world's worst vlogs. I expect to go nowhere with this stuff. I still don't know why I still film them. Yeah, like I said throughout the whole thing, I rarely script film. I forget to do so. I've got ideas and household things. I still don't have look. I still got a couple of ideas, but no clear pathways yet. Yeah. So, but if you watched the whole thing, I don't know why, but thank you if you did. Um, I guess at some point, just having this shit there, just still recording basic shit, filming on the fly mainly. I'm gonna. It's 12:30, midday, so I'm gonna try to write 5 or 6 episodes ahead. At least book them for sometime. Yeah, like I try to have them ready by Saturday or Sunday every week, but um, yeah, I guess some ideas like just I guess for culture things, history things, art things, I guess artistic as well, like home video styles. They, I'll admit this is boring as fuck. These vlogs are pointless and low budget and all that shit, which is fine. This is what I like doing as well. I like that style of filmmaking. I don't know if you can include vlogs as documentaries, but I know this all seem like me making coffee or walking around driving. It might not seem like much now in 2020, but like in 1,000 years, in a few hundred years, looking back in history, it's all this stuff will be somewhat worthy. Um, I guess most of humanity, the history of it has lived before the year 1900, and just imagine if Rome and all that stuff is on film. But who knows? It's yeah. So at one point, I want to be old too. Um, but it's just pretty much I'm doing it. The past fair few vlogs. I've just been doing variations of the same thing, I guess. But it is what it is. So some points there for you. Yeah. See what the go is.